Good evening, Graham Rawlins with our midweek edition of News Geelong. Remember Jan and Dean and their hit song, Surf City, Here We Come? Well, our Surf City down at Torquay is well on the way to continue being the surf capital of Australia. While the Geelong Racing Club has received further funding to upgrade its broadcast and television facilities to match it with the best in country racing. From the world of Geelong sport, Mitch Scoop Cleary returns with the latest sports news, while from the weather world we'll bring you the Geelong and Surf Coast area weather forecast expected over the next 6 days. Whoosh at the waterfront is an exciting new event for Geelong, as our city has been selected as the home for the first Australian International Basketball Federation 3x3 World Tour qualifier to be held along Ritchie Boulevard over the Queen's Birthday long weekend. Debbie Meaney reports.
Whoosh on the Waterfront is a fast 3-on-3 basketball competition happening this long weekend here in Geelong. I spoke with Councillor Bruce Harwood about just what it is and how exciting it is for Geelong.
A Whoosh on the Waterfront, yes, it's the 3-on-3 basketball event that's coming to Geelong on the long weekend. So it's Saturday week. We'll be down at Ritchie Boulevard, and yeah, it's a great event of 3-on-3 basketball. And it's open to the general public to come along and get involved.
And 3-on-3, that's fairly fast-paced, different kind of rules?
I'm not so sure that the rules of basketball will change, but certainly the event is 3-on-3 basketball. It's sort of fast and furious basketball, as they call it, but huge in America. So the concept's been brought here to Geelong. We're the only city in Australia that has this event on, and those who participate potentially have the chance to travel to Russia to go in a world tour event. So there's quite a bit of incentive to come down and get involved.
And not just perhaps for the participants, but also for those watching. Bit of culture, street culture?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, the 3-on-3 basketball has I guess a history of coming off the streets of America, so it's got quite a deep cultural sort of attachment to it. So yeah, there'll be a bit of music attached and a few cultural events going on. So look, if you're not involved in a playing capacity, certainly plenty going on around the event itself. So yeah, I hope to see a lot of people come down and support it.
And for the elite athletes that are trying out, the selectors are going to be watching out for them.
Yeah, that's right. Look, if they see some talent there that they like, who knows where that may lead. It may lead to opportunities to advance their basketball skills. But the event itself is more about being engaged and understanding what's happening at, I guess, at a youth level in some respects, and some of those cultural things that go on between different cultures, and bringing them together. So it provides that opportunity. And it's just a great way, I guess, to put on an event on the waterfront. And as I say, we're the only one in Australia doing it. And so we're pretty happy with that.
And how can people sign up as a team?
Well, there is a website. It's the number 3x3, so 3x3, I think, 3x3geelong.com. So 3x3geelong.com. We'll find it on the website. If not, come down on the day and probably sign up and bring your sneakers and away you go.
On the waterfront, this is Debbie Meaney for News Geelong.
Thank you, Debbie. The Surf Coast Shire continues to detail plans to rejuvenate Torquay's Surf Coast precinct to confirm the town's status as Australia's Surf Coast capital. Adele Baum has more.
State government has announced a new feasibility study to upgrade the iconic Torquay Surf City. I spoke with Mayor Brian McKitterick about these exciting news changes.
Yeah, it's very exciting that the state government announced funding to assist with the feasibility study for the new Surf Coast precinct.
And what are the projected benefits for the Torquay and the Surf Coast?
Well, look, as a result of the feasibility study, hopefully we'll be able to develop the Surf City precinct, including the library, the sports area and the shopping area there, to up to nearly $40 million for the new building. So look, it's significant for tourism, open up with a new visitor centre and a museum, the Surf Museum as well. So look, I think it should be a vibrant project when it gets up and running.
So when's the study planned on being finished?
I think it's 12 to 18 months. There's no set time frame, but it's important to get the feasibility study right. So I think the time frame is about 12 to 18 months.
This is Eleanor Baum in Torquay, reporting for News Geelong.
Thank you, Adele. The Corangamite Catchment Management Authority is working with Surf Coast Shire, the Department of Sustainability and Environment and the Department of Primary Industries to review and update the existing Anglesea River Estuary Management Plan. Debbie Meaney reports.
After community consultation and $400,000 worth of funds, the Anglesea Riverbank is set to have a wonderful upgrade due to finish in August this year. I spoke with Councillor Libby Coker here at the Surfco Shire offices.
We're having an upgrade to the Anglesea west bank of the river. It's going to mean we get a new canoe launching area, we get fishing ramp platform, we get a lovely walking path right down to the entrance of the river. It's going to be beautiful for the people of Anglesea and for visitors to the area.
Now, obviously the people of Anglesea have been quite involved in saying what they've needed.
Yes, we've had a long period of consultation where people have had their input to say what they'd like. We are also very aware that it is a beautiful environment and we don't want to impact too much on the environment. So it's been a matter of weighing up what's going to look beautiful against that river. We've also had input from the Regional Development Victoria, who are putting in $300,000 and the Shire is putting in $100,000 towards the project.
And when is that likely to start? Pretty much
It'll
immediately?
start in the new financial year and it'll be completed hopefully by August. So it's really a couple of months and we'll see it being able to be used hopefully depending on the weather, obviously. We also have a couple of projects on near the riverbank that are going to be taking place. A new amphitheatre, dependent on approval from the Department of Sustainability and Environment. But that will mean that during the festival at Anglesea, the music festival, there'll be a new space there for people to perform in, which will be fantastic.
Oh, it's great to see. Anglesea is a lovely area and developing to what the users need.
Yes, that's right. I mean, that riverbank is a key part of the environment of Anglesea that visitors and locals enjoy. It's right up against the Visitor Information Centre, so that is an area people come to and to see what's going on in the area, and then they can walk along that walking track to the entrance of the river, which is a beautiful vista out to the sea.
In the Surf Coast, this is Debbie Meaney for News Geelong.
Thank you, Debbie. As we go to a break in this midweek edition of News Geelong, don't forget you can Twitter us on our Twitter account at NewsGeelong31 with your thoughts and comments. We'll return with more news after this.